Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of the Southern Drink Review. I'm Derek.
And I'm Dan.
And we are here again with yet another cider review from another member of the Strongbow 4-pack. It is the Strongbow Rosé Apple. Now, this has been a big varietal that has shown up in the last 2 years. And I don't know much about the Rosé Apple. I believe it's actually from a special type of apple that is, so I'm not going to lie. I'm going off a commercial I saw here, okay? But they showed a guy cutting into an apple, and he cut it in half, and on the inside, it was physically pink. It wasn't like solid pink. It wasn't like it was spray painted.
Right.
But it was like the skin had bled into the flesh of the apple.
Okay, I've seen apples like that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the rosé. Okay, I'll probably go and sit there and I'll do some research after this video. If there's a correction, it's going to be noted in the description below. Okay, but either way, we're doing the Strongbow Rosé Apple. This is brand new from Strongbow this year. This is 5% alcohol, and I've had this before, and I have to say this is pretty darn tasty.
Okay.
I don't know if this is my favorite of the Strongbows or second favorite, but it's pretty close. So I'm going to sit here and pour this, and you'll see that this is interesting.
Over like a very light rosé. I mean, it's just like...
Yeah, it's a very... I have to say, and look at the head retention on that.
Yeah.
Very effervescent.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a rosé champagne.
Once again, Strongbow been making cider since 1962 in England.
At least for Bulmer, they've been making them for that long.
Yep.
We almost sat there and dropped it. But Strongbow, English cider company, very famous. Got a really good advertising campaign with Sir Patrick Stewart.
Of course.
So go ahead, take a taste. Tell me what you think.
All right, great. Wow, look at that color.
Yeah.
Very, very pink. My daughter would love this color.
Yeah, if it weren't alcoholic though, you know, maybe they make rosé apple juice for her. So,
Okay.
what you think?
Well, it's very light flavor compared to their other ones. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
So on its own, I would say light apple flavor, very effervescent.
A little bit of a floral note to me.
Yeah.
I love this cider. I keep saying I'm not a sweet guy. I'm a dry guy. And this is nice and dry. It's not cloyingly sweet or anything else.
It's not as sweet as the other ones that I've tried from them, and the ones that we've tried earlier. And
I think it's the effervescence. You know, it might have just as much of a sugar content as the others, but the effervescence on this cleans it up so nicely on the palate. It's just... It's so good. I don't know how else to describe it.
This is good. This is really good. You know, it's still something that let's see. Would I drink this on a hot day? Let's see.
It's 90 degrees outside. You're sitting there and you're getting ready to barbecue, and
It's
you got
still,
one.
to me, I think this is still a little too much to drink on a hot day. It's still like we're getting closer though.
Yes.
Right? We're getting closer.
Okay.
So there's been such a high sugar content in the ones we've tried, the other Strongbow ones we've tried, that those would be just too much on a hot day to come in and drink. It'd be like coming in and, well, some people come in and drink a Coke, I suppose, but sometimes, you know, you just want water, or you just want something very light, like a very light beer. This would be like drinking a I don't know, something a little thicker, like drinking a
See, I don't think so. The effervescence has such a light, gives it such a light mouthfeel. It's not cloyingly sweet. It's nice and dry. It's refreshing as all get out.
I think it's still got a lot of sugar content, though. It's like coming in and drinking a rosé, like what's one of the sweet ones?
I guess I can see what you're saying.
You know, it's like coming and drinking a glass of wine.
It's coming like drinking a glass of sparkling grape juice.
Yeah,
There you go.
you know,
So, depending on your sweet tolerance, but this is so far my winner that we've had to the cider so far on this show. Okay. This is delicious. It's light. It's effervescent. It's relatively dry. It's not, don't get me wrong, it's not bone dry. It's not like you drink it and the sweetness disappears.
It's not like
There's still a definite sweetness in your mouth even after you drink it. But it doesn't have that cloying aftertaste that just keeps going that, frankly, I don't like. So, what is your score on this?
Well, it's very funny because the ones that we've had so far, they've been sweet and not so sweet and even less sweet here. And I really like the taste of this one compared to the other ones, but I've liked the other ones for different reasons. And I gave the first one that we tried that was very sweet to 3.5, just because it tasted really good. As far as a sweet drink. The next one was a little bit lighter, didn't take quite the same, but I thought it was a more interesting drink, so I gave it a 3.5. This is a little bit lighter, even in flavor. And I like the effervescence, and it still has a good flavor, even though it's very different. And I'm going to give it 3.5.
Well, it's good to see your consistency.
Yes, there you go.
Well, Dan, good news for you.
Go ahead.
I agree.
Hey, all right.
3.5 stars. This is better than the other two. I gave the Cherry Blossom a 2.5 because I thought it was too sweet. I gave the Artisanal a 3.0 because although the higher effervescence and the alcohol helped cut the sweetness of it, I thought it was still too sweet. This right here, 3.5 stars. It is better than average. Not super great, but I really like it a lot, and I would not have a problem having 2 or 3 of these at a time.
Okay.
Not an issue. So, anything to add?
Nothing to add.
Are you sure? You thought about it for a second.
Yes, because I'm still trying to think of what brand of rosé this tastes like, and I know it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it right now. And we'll put something in the description.
Well, I don't have much experience with rosé, but that will change in future videos. So, once again, I'm Derek.
And I'm Dan.
This is the Southern Drink Review. Once again, Strongbow Rosé Apple, 3.5 stars. We are reminding you to please always drink responsibly. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe. Check out our channel, see our other videos. Also, follow us on Facebook and Twitter for the latest updates and previews of what's coming up either later in the week or in the next set of tastings so you can taste along with us. Everyone, we're the Southern Drink Review. Have a good night.
Take care. You didn't say